Hello there, and welcome to another amazing episode of Hello There, Indubitably.
What's up, man?
I forgot my pinky's fucked up. Oh yeah, but anyways, we are still stuck on GTA6, just a little bit. We'll try dipping and dabbing into other little topics here in this video, but we had some few little things that we thought of and came across and
conspirized.
Not only that, but like you seen in the last video, we didn't talk about the screenshots that came out because we had just got done recording and I just got done editing everything when the screenshots had come out, so that kind of sucked. But I am kind of doing it to myself again if I'm right about my theory, which we will get into later into the video. Also, we're going to get into some social media leaks through the video game. What could that be about? And could Liberty City and Gloriana, which is the equivalent of New York and Georgia, be in the game potentially, if nothing else, little segments, right? And then the fact that we're, the day of recording this at least, 143 days away from getting our hands on this. We're gonna talk about all this and even more
In tonight's episode. But before we get into all of that, I'd like to sit there and point out, if you're new to the channel here, or if you've ever watched any of our videos beforehand, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get all of our new videos every Friday, 4:20 Eastern Standard Time.
and maybe a special video on July 2nd. Find out why after these great little. Oh shit, I did it again, dude.
No.
Vice City, hello there. We're heading to a new place. Let's grab a ticket and get on a flight tonight. Vice City, Vice City, Vice
And we're back. Holy shit, what a ride. I gotta remember to stop doing that. So, we're gonna get right into it. That way we're not wasting time just chilling and sitting here with our thumbs up our butts. The first thing on the list of topics that I got is the social media leaks and the thing and how the mission structure will work in this game.
See, I was interested with that.
Have you seen have you seen it?
Mm-mm.
You seen, so like, I think it was Brazil, Amazon or whatever, leaked like a description of it, and basically was saying
You
that
had briefly brought this up to me.
basically you could, the way you come across missions is through social media posts and stuff. So like you'll see someone post, hey, there's an alligator coming in my store.
Kind of like how we do things now.
Yeah, and then everybody's drawn to that thing because it's happening right now, and it's like, oh my god, I gotta go see this is crazy. And then next thing you know, you see a woman twerking on a car going by, and ding 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 ding.
Well, that's Vice City for you.
Why'd I do the Mario soundtrack?
Put a couple of 808s behind that.
It could get really crazy because like, is the way it works with social media being the way of getting missions, does that mean we're gonna miss out on things if we just scroll past the post?
Ooh, that's a good question.
You know what I mean?
Could we come back to it?
That's what I'm saying. Like, would it be able to be come back to? Like, I'd imagine at least some cases it wouldn't be able to come back to. Cause like that's the same cases in GTA 5. You'll miss out on something and you won't be able to do it again. Like in Red Dead Redemption 2, there's some scenarios that you can't come back to because you're dead. You're not Arthur Morgan anymore. So I'd imagine, yeah, you couldn't really hit all of them, or could you? No, they're never gonna add flying.
You'd have to know the the time sequence in order to get that down.
That's another thing. Like,
and if it's a random event type of thing, you're never gonna know what the exact time is everything happens.
or maybe they got it like down to a T where like only posts near you pop up. So then it only becomes active when you're near it.
Like in the general vicinity?
Mm-hmm. Kind of like a stranger's mission or one of the random missions.
Like walking into a payphone.
Mm-hmm. What?
The mall.
The mall. What about the mall?
I want to see what they're doing with it.
Oh my god, the mall. That was also in the Brazil thing. It was talking about like the environment.
They said they're bringing it back, and it's like
the mall, a full-scale mall, and it's like, oh my god, as populated as the beach looked in the trailers, and like,
let me get inside a mall.
Let me get that Lamborghini in the middle of the mall this time, brother. Oh man. So it definitely has some potential to be really fucking good. Really, really good. I'm just gonna put some footage of the latest video I posted up behind us while we're just talking. The potential of Liberty City and Gloriana. Someone pointed out, I don't remember who it was, I think it might have been TTG or TGG or I don't remember his name. He pointed out that you only really see Liberty City and Leonida and Gloriana license plates, which would make sense realistically since Los Santos is on the other side of the country. You're more likely to have people from Liberty City coming to Florida and people from Georgia coming to Florida than you are at Los Santos. So could that be hinting at us getting Gloriana and Liberty City? And one of these trailers coming up could just straight up look like it's not even GTA at first, and then next thing you know, holy shit, is this Liberty City in GTA 6? And it's like showing the intro of Lucia and her growing up, and that would be how we start the game, is growing up as Lucia and then growing up as Jason, and that's like the prologue.
There's a part of the war we get to see.
Yeah, oh my god, imagine we start off the game in war as Jason. Like, even if it's just a flashback of like some scenario.
That would still be dope.
And then, oh my god. And then it ends up being like an area that he goes to later on. It's like a little segment, like North Yankton. He goes back to like more in his soldier friends. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be actually cool. But either way, it could lead to a lot of cool things, because I feel like there's not going to be a GTA 7. GTA 6 is just going to keep adding.
This would be the end of it.
Potentially.
Well, yeah, because 4 was Liberty City. So why have a 7th one? Where else do we have to go? We've been to Liberty City. We've been to Los Santos.
The whole Americas.
Now we're in Vice City.
Another thing I thought of is, what if we get a little bit of Alabama? Those are crazy people. You could have a lot of content from Alabama.
Yeah.
And what would they call Alabama too? That would be so good.
Hot Pocket.
Hot Pocket. Next topic. We're gonna round it out. Here we go. Everyone is freaking out and losing their minds about pre-orders, dude. All day I was just letting my YouTube play, and like, so many people is freaking out about GTA 6 pre-orders, and the fact of like certain things being locked behind certain content, etc. So like,
excuse me,
there is multiple garages, or multiple shops like locked behind paywall, basically. The extra $20 for the $100 Ultimate Edition, right? So This is gonna be a controversial take, and by all means, roast me in the chat if you want. I don't care, but I think it's called for, and I don't think Rockstar should take the responsibility of like, oh, they gotta set a precedent for the pricing market of the gaming, when like they're so above the level of any other publisher. When you get a game from Rockstar, you get a pretty polished product. That last one literally lasted 12 years and could keep going potentially if GTA 6 didn't exist yet, you know what I mean? So like, I feel like they have the right to do what they're doing with the $100 and $80 price tag. The digital only thing I think is kind of a problem, but I do feel like we're just gonna, when we pre-order the game and sign in, you know what I mean? They're gonna have our email, and what they're gonna do is later on when discs are made, they're gonna be like, hey, you can redeem your disc if you pre-ordered the game and you didn't get a disc. Take this email and redeem it, and you can get a disc sent out to you. You know what I mean?
Okay. So essentially, even though they state that they're not going to have a physical copy,
yeah,
this is the way to get your physical copy.
Yeah, there's no plans on it right now because they're just worried about the game. You know what I mean? But like later on, there'll be like, okay, well, I mean, hear us out. There's freaking, what was it? There was a ton of copies pre-ordered, right? So like, imagine printing out all those discs. That is humongous amount of discs, dude.
Like,
do you realize how many people have problems getting their copy because of disc shortages?
that's a lot of data.
So why not just make it digital and everybody be prepared for it and just get it digitally and see how it goes? Cause like the paywall garages, imagine you go in the game and like it's not gonna be immersion breaking and like give you that notification. You're not allowed in the shop until you get the Ultimate Edition. Imagine instead of that, you walk up to the shop and you just get beat up and thrown out, and it's like, we don't like your ass over here, dude. And then maybe even one NPC breaks the fourth wall and he's like, yeah, you get the Ultimate Edition if you want up in this bitch. You know what I mean?
What did you just say?
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck did
Hold on
he just
now.
say?
I know I'm not high right now.
I think that would be hilarious, dude. And even one of my favorite dudes is like bitching about it, dude. And dude,
I mean,
so many people.
In my
So many
personal opinion, you take what you can get. I mean, really. Most of these fans out here that are getting upset over the small, tedious details about this game, like, you gotta look at it from a different perspective. Maybe there is something underneath going on as to why we don't get physical copies. Maybe there's a reason as to why we have to get the Ultimate Edition to get all the stuff with it. There's a reason.
Didn't Red Dead Redemption 2 have to have 2 discs on Xbox?
And PlayStation.
I don't think on PlayStation.
PS4, at least.
Ooh. So that makes my point even more valid. Imagine this is a 300 gigabyte fucking game.
And you guys split this shit up between 3 different fucking discs just to have the data on there to play it.
Yeah. And maybe this digital only release is kind of like their internal delay to be able to condense it more over time and make it lower gigabytes to be able to fit on the disc. You know what I mean?
I know that a lot of video game companies have been having a really hard time dealing with games that take up, that literally have like Final Fantasy, for instance, being one of those games that's got 4 discs to one whole fucking game.
That's what my boss was saying.
in my personal opinion, with all 4 discs, that's got to be at least, well, for a PlayStation, given probably like 10, 12 gigs maybe, for all that fucking data of a video game. Now, you sit there and you try to do that same type of transferring capacity with a PS5 and a 300 gigabyte video game. The new Final Fantasy doesn't have a disc system. In fact, actually, you don't even get past the first disc of the original Final Fantasy video game, and that really pissed a lot of fans off. I'm hoping that this new little integrate thing that they've come out with is the actual Final Fantasy VII we've been wanting. But yeah, I just had to throw that out there because like that's like one of those proven things is like where we've come so far in technology. And how we make our video games and how we distribute that data and such, and you know, so yeah, no, I you know.
And there's this one dude, ESP. Oh my god, he's hilarious. Watching him flip out about GTA Plus, something that's been a thing
for
like,
a while,
for a long time. He was flipping out like this is a new thing. I was like, all the things that everybody else is bitching about, and this dude's bitching about GTA Plus.
So on my Xbox game list, on my inner screen of the console, if I go all the way to the end of all my lists where it says subscriptions, it literally has a GTA Plus fucking thing on there you can click and get subscribed to. Same thing with Ubisoft Plus.
It's rough to be slow in the head. He be tripping over crazy stuff. He said Crimson Desert was shit. Yeah, it was rough.
I mean, I don't really, it's okay, but like,
rough. So, July 2nd, hear me out. I'm gonna throw a screenshot on the screen. What do you notice about this? It's a calendar. I know. A lot of people roasted me on group chat because they didn't get what is highlighted here and what is circled. This is the next month. Okay? Okay? This week is the week that, well, last week was the week that a bunch of things dropped for Rockstar GTA6. Okay? Last Thursday. Okay? July 2nd is the first Thursday of these months that are circled. These months, if you haven't noticed, spell out Jason. Even the month after November, the month that GTA 6 comes out, has the initial D, as in Jason Duval. Hear me out now. You're wondering, okay, well, why does that make the trailers why does that make the trailer coming out on the 2nd of July? Hear me out now as we switch pictures. There's 5 or 6, maybe 7 Red Dead Redemption 2 trailers that came out. Okay? We now have 2 trailers of GTA 6. Okay. If we get the trailers once a month from July 2nd to the release date, that'll give us the exact amount of trailers that came out for Red Dead Redemption 2. And that would also give us just enough trailers to show off what else they want to show off. Oh no, there's another month of an initial of Jason Duval's name. What could that be? Well, that's the trailer for online. Because we all know online's not coming with the game. It's coming after. So Jason Duval. Is it right? Is it wrong? Well, we only have a few days. Well, actually, y'all are getting this video after the fact, but I called it. Got you. Anyways, that was that topic. Wanted to get that one out there. been roasting on it, been putting it out there. People been trashing me about it, not getting it, and they're like, oh, you're looking too much into it. Some people are like, oh, that's cool, good catch. Yeah.
Considering I am slightly new to Red Dead 2, I will have to admit I'm curious about a couple of things based off of what I've already played and how it can integrate itself into GTA 6. The cooking system.
Ooh, the cooking system.
Hunting.
I think you could hunt for food.
Can you also go to like Walmart and go buy what the fuck you need to cook for dinner and cook dinner?
I don't know.
But you have to do it like precisely.
It definitely wouldn't be called Walmart though.
No, I mean, you know what I'm saying.
It'd probably be called Wall Kickers. So off of what you're saying right now, me and this dude was playing Red Dead Redemption 2 last night, and there was a scene that made us so excited.
I don't know, I've
for
never
GTA
seen anything
6.
fucking like it at all.
And it made us actually excited to get into Red Dead Redemption 2 also again, which we're gonna have an episode coming up where we deep dive into some Red Dead Redemption 2.
Mainly because of the fact of its dynamic weather system.
And it's basically the same building blocks as what GTA 6 is gonna be. So we definitely can.
Didn't Red Dead get like award for best fucking?
It got a lot of awards.
Best picture.
It is one of the best games out there, or is known as one of the best games out there. But yes, make sure you subscribe if you're looking forward to that. That's going to be a little gameplay of us for the first time.
Hit that like button too if you don't mind. Maybe put a comment. Share this video if you don't mind. Share it to your friends, your colleagues, whatever the hell. And last but not least, please hit that notification bell so you can get all of our new videos, and they can also get passed along to all the other souls out there on the internet. And yeah, each little thing, you know, gets us one step closer to our goal. What's it right now?
More subs.
More subs. Just, yeah,
We'll get more subs at any amount. Anywho, while we're on the topic of future projects that we're working on currently for the channel, I do have a new GTA 5 drift series where we're taking a tour across Los Santos, checking out the map one last time. We're going to try hitting all the spots we can. If you know a spot that you want to show off or a building you want to show off, put it in the comments. We'll definitely get it in the video. It's going to be a dope ride. Make sure you stick around for that. We have a big episode coming soon. It's taking a little bit longer than anticipated because this is a bigger feat than we thought it would be to decide on who gets what awards. We've already made it from 1 winner to 3 winners for each award just to make it a little bit easier to choose who should get the awards.
Because don't forget, folks, we're going through this like with a fine-tooth comb.
Yes, indubitably. But anyways, we have that big episode coming up. There's definitely going to be more GTA 5 Ticket to Vice City episodes coming up. There's definitely going to be more episodes of Hello There. I think we're going to the 16 episodes for this season. And we're hopefully jumping right into the next season a month from then.
Oh, we'll have season 3 done before the next 2 months show up.
That's future projects, so we'll talk about it in the future.
So stay tuned, y'all.
Stay tuned indeed. What? I also had this video that I wanted to go over and come over. Every removed feature from GTA 5. And this actually had a 4th protagonist, Lamar. Individual mission themes. Cut weapons. Okay, well, I'm not gonna waste time going through that. Either way, I was watching this earlier and he mentioned apparently one of the cut features of Grand Theft Auto 5 was to be able to play 3-player multiplayer where each person is each of the characters, Michael, Franklin, and Trevor. And it's made me even more convinced that we may get that in GTA 6. But you know how it says that it's single player right now, and everybody's like, oh, it's not going to be co-op because it's single player only. Okay, what if when we get the online component, that's when we get to play co-op in the story mode? Because obviously Rockstar wants us to experience our own experience first. You know what I mean? They want us to go through this game thoroughly by ourselves at first. And that would be like the social media that's in the game, all the internet, all the cars, the story, everything like that. And then they're gonna be like, all right, well, here's an online trailer, here's what you get with that. And then they'll pop out right there being like, hey, so now you can do the story co-op with your friends.
That'd be a cool way to do that.
Because since even in the game, they're talking about like, it's real time switching between characters. So if that's real time, there's no reason you wouldn't be able to be 2 players on at the same time. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's a lot of craziness going on with this game, and I'm telling you.
I want to know how many of the older vehicles that from previous games are going to be in there.
I feel like all of them. I feel like every single one of them. That's the thing. That's what I'm thinking. Is every single car from every single GTA, plus more versions of those cars, because then you got year models. Right? My thing is the lottery gonna be a thing.
That would be kind of,
because it was almost a thing in GTA 5. And in that case, stock market. Because that was in GTA 5, for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. So,
I mentioned this in a previous episode, not too many episodes back, but what if we get to experience like whole football games?
We were talking about this the other night. That's what led us to go to the theater in Red Dead 2, to be honest.
Like, that would be incredible to actually experience like a full-fledged thing that has hordes of people, you know what I mean?
Being able to mow motherfuckers down.
Oh man, you ain't gonna be mowing people down, you're gonna be picking up the hooker in the back.
You right.
You right about that, you right about that. Hell yeah.
Hey guys, look, I killed the hooker.
There's definitely a lot of things that could continue a conversation about GTA 6. One thing is locations and a potential 4th protagonist or 3rd protagonist, maybe even a 4th protagonist, because like, I don't know, we see a lot of other characters throughout the whole thing. It could really be anybody. But I was also thinking, what if Jason and Lucia gets pregnant, okay, has the baby, and then like Jason and Lucia is like, we gotta run one last score, right? And then that's when they get gunned down. And then the credits roll, and all of a sudden you wake up through the eyes of the baby. And then you kind of go through this little time lapse of growing up.
Bro.
And then you create your online character.
Dog.
You know what I mean?
That would...
I know it seemed far-fetched when I came up with this theory a long time ago, but I'm seeing it more now.
I don't know about far-fetched. Maybe...
And then that would mean all of us as Jason and Lucia's son or daughter in online. Which means they've been busy, dog. I'm just saying, that would be the craziest transition to online ever in the history of video games.
Oh, I agree. Wholeheartedly agree. Because I don't think we've ever had anything like that be a transition to online capabilities in video games. Because we all know some video games you start out as a baby, you grow up, and you're a kid, you go through childhood.
Yeah, I think the closest thing I can remember to it is Assassin's Creed 3.
Fallout 4.
Remember playing hide and go seek? Oh yeah, Fallout. Yeah. Good point.
I'm glad that they decided to do the pre-order upgrade as like a callback to the original Vice City.
Oh yeah.
Like with all the nostalgic shit they got on there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We got My bad. I got brainwashed for a second. You got any real world things going on that, well, not real world things, but like
Things going on with myself that I should probably public now.
well, not necessarily that, but like anything that you came across going on right now. I know there's a zombie apocalypse supposedly happening.
Oh, you mean like if I learned anything? Have you seen any new discoveries throughout this week?
Yeah. Because like we're not just a GTA channel, we're just stuck on GTA 6 for right now because our brain is like brainwashed for Rockstar right now.
I mean, this week No, not really.
I've seen a lot of alien sightings, drones and lights in the sky lately. A lot of those. Fucking never ends with those.
You know how it goes around my place. Everything's usually Star Wars based.
I do know we do have a big dilemma. How the hell are we gonna play the new Star Wars racing game only for a month before GTA 6 comes out?
I feel we could beat the game in a month before GTA.
And then I seen a post saying, "Oh, do y'all realize the next chapter of Fortnite starts a week after GTA?" Nobody gives a fuck about Fortnite when GTA 6 comes out, dog.
Right.
Nobody, unless they do a collab with GTA 6
is about to completely ruin every
Hear me
fucking
out.
video game out
Hear
there.
me out now, though. If GTA 6 did a collab with Fortnite and put all of the cars from GTA 6 in Fortnite for sale on like a showroom floor like type deal, I'd be all for it. I'd go into Fortnite to steal me one of those cars, dog. I really would. I would. But that is the only way you get me back on Fortnite when GTA 6 comes out, dude. Rain.
Yeah, I don't know. I know a Star Wars cameo nobody else does.
What?
So, do you know the name of the composer that does the scores for the Star Wars movies?
No.
His name is John Williams. He has also done scores for Jaws, Superman, Indiana Jones, E.T., lots of other shit. He is in one of the Star Wars movies. One of the last 3, actually. My. Yes, my.
You can finish your thought because I have more stuff to say.
You can go ahead, I lost my train of thought.
Anyways, so GTA 6, hear me out. Car washes are different now.
God bless
Car
America.
washes are different now. As you can see in the screenshot right here.
God bless America.
Dude is getting a car washed by a bunch of babes all over his car. I feel like this is your new car wash. Like there might be normal car washes out there too, but this is where you can get your car washed if you want. Just pull up on these babes doing a car wash out in the open. Boom. And if you're playing as Lucia, I bet there's a male one out there too. And I bet for the men out there, that would be funny as hell just to see.
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
Just hilarious to watch. Because you know they're going to make it a
When
little
does it
different.
stop? No one knows.
Yeah. I can see it now, like there's a mission where it's like, take Lucia to the car wash, and it ends up being a bunch of babes come out and wash the car, and then the next couple of missions later, they're like, take the car for a car wash, and Lucia goes purposely to the male one, and there's a bunch of dudes all over. I think that'd be funny as shit.
Got all these dudes all over a car, and Jason's just like, why am I in this vehicle? Get me out of here.
There's so
what's the matter,
many.
Jason? You know this makes me uncomfortable.
There's so many screenshots, dude. Oh my god, they look so good too. Look at the dirt bikes. Covered in mud.
Ooh, we get a dirt bike? Oh yeah.
Brother.
I miss the dirt bikes.
I hope bikes actually feel like bikes. They felt more like bikes in GTA 4.
Then they did in 5.
I hope the bikes feel like they did kind of more in GTA 4, but the cars can stay the same for the most part. I would like more weight to them. That'd be good. That would be a good improvement. There's more control. I want a manual shift my car, dude.
You want to be able to have a fucking a literal clutch and a manual?
Here's your hunting. There's 2 dudes out hunting. Maybe you just come across those dudes and they're like, "Hey, you wanna help us tag a buck?"
Can you also sit there and hunt gators or fish out in the ocean?
I don't know. You
Like-
probably
like
when you
deep sea?
see that post come up on the social media feed that the alligators come in the store, you could probably go wrangle it. Imagine me eating.
Because I think they do something like swamp people, you know what I'm saying?
There's Georgia.
You lay out
I'm willing to bet that's Loriana right there.
a fucking thing of bait out there in the swamp. Wait a day, come back, see if the line's snagged, and on that line's a big ass gator. You gotta wrangle it, someone's gotta shoot him in the head.
Someone pointed out a long time ago, there's a flood meter right there.
Dude,
So,
we're in Florida.
Mhm.
Hurricane weather. But I
So I'm
never
thinking, what if like one whole portion of the game is like just a straight up catastrophes happening,
Ooh.
and that's when you end up in the presidential bunker. That's why you end up in the presidential bunker.
It's a good theory. I like it.
It's a good theory. That is a good theory. Already. That was all those screenshots. Find that hard to believe. And then we got this page of screenshots, which is just so many. See what I mean? The fashion and just the style is just crazy. Like I even been watching Magnum PI to get like the vibes of Vice City. You know what I mean? The detail on these cars, impeccable, incredible, inconsumable.
Look, the details on the weapons. Let's just be fucking real here.
Well, I mean, we expected that. Like I'm expecting it to even clog up and jam if you don't take care of them too.
You know, clean them every so often. They do have to start having problems.
A lot less than they did in Red Dead Redemption, though, because in Red Dead Redemption you're dirty all the time, you're going through mud all the time, so it's natural you'd have to clean it more. So like,
it's okay, boy. I'm looking for them O'Driscoll boys. Named Arthur Morgan. It's okay, girl.
so I'm calling it now. Also, we're gonna end up in Tommy Vercetti's old mansion. There's no way we don't end up in Tommy Vercetti's old mansion.
What if it gets destroyed and we put something over top of it?
The mansion? What if we get to build our own house?
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good thought. That's a good thought. Because we almost thought that was going to happen in Red Dead 2 when we die and go to John Marston. When it starts building the house, I totally thought we was about to build our own house legit. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously you go through all the scenes of building the house. It's nice and it's a good scene.
That's another thing too. If you're able to do like renovations to Jason's house and stuff like that within this, who's not to say that other properties don't have the same applicable thing to them? Something happens to the house or the property, you gotta find a way to
I
fix
could
it.
actually imagine his original safe house. You can't do too much to because it's got to stay like.
Then you can hire maids and shit for it.
Yeah, but I'm saying like you can't add on crazy shit because like I feel like that would be like non-canon.
No, I'm not talking about like doing it. So, okay, we got video of Jason fixing up his place.
Fixing some leaks.
Yeah, who's not to say that later on in the game you get a property that's like in pristine condition, like there's not a fucking drop of dirt anywhere. However, within that week of owning that property, fucking some
Mafia raids you.
some off the wall fucking event happens,
Blood stains everywhere.
and your whole pad's fucked up. You can have the ability of being able to fix it yourself, or being able to have the ability to call in professionals to fix it and such.
That's a good thought. Because that's basically what you do with the penthouse in GTA 5. Speaking of which, we'll talk about that.
I wonder if you can control a gang.
Do what?
I wonder if you can control a gang. Because they got some implications.
So what if that goes into my theory about Lucia and Jason dying, and then you take over as a gang boss that's like above everything?
Maybe get mixed in with it.
Holy shit. So what if we do only have Vice City and kind of Gloriana, but for some reason Gloriana and Up's in quarantine, okay? So you can't go past a certain border. It's blocked off by like...
The CDC.
Yeah, CDC type shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay? Comes Halloween and the holidays and everything.
Oh, this is how the apocalypse
Fucking
starts.
zombie apocalypse happens for Halloween. We do missions that eliminate all of the
Who's
zombies.
patient zero?
I don't know, but we find patient zero, we kill them, we do all that as a community. Yep, but anyways, we do all that. And then for Christmas, they drop the map expansion. Going further into Georgia.
See,
And then when that happens, a new story starts. So new story DLC.
like the fact that we fucking have so many like possibilities as to what it could, anything could happen. Like I really want a zombie apocalypse to happen during
The game?
Yeah, like that'd
Yeah.
be fucking awesome. Now, ooh, how about that? What if it's a nightmare Jason's having? Post-traumatic stress disorder.
Oh my god, how can they play with PTSD in GTA 6? Oh my god, you're
Yeah.
onto something. You are onto something.
Oh,
Holy
twist.
shit.
What if Lucia's the one with the PTSD because of her time in prison?
No, you're grabbing straws now.
You can do it on the other side.
You're grabbing straws now.
I think Jason's would be a little more horrific.
Yeah, people don't get PTSD all the time from prison though. Especially someone like Lucia, comes from a fighting family in Liberty City.
Right, so you would think she'd have a target on her back the moment she got in there.
Maybe, you know, it's a professional fighting family, not like
You have a
mom.
name.
I guess.
You got notoriety.
He was
because
on
of-
something to begin with,
But yeah,
straight off though.
But the
Yeah.
PTSD thing with Jason would be like a really good way to do a zombie apocalypse thing.
Oh yeah, it definitely would. And then like at the end of it, it turns out he just killed a couple people thinking they were zombies.
Booked up, but yeah.
But honestly, I'd prefer it to be for online. I mean, a story DLC along with it would be great, but I don't want to expect too much. You know what I mean? We all know there's going to be map expansions, though. It's just a matter of how they do it. And I'm going to be honest, Rockstar's not stupid. They seen what Fortnite did with all the events and everything. It brought so many people. Imagine shit like that happens in GTA 6. Like, you're just playing it online, and then Halloween comes up, you start getting notifications saying the borders have been breached to Central Gloriana.
Military personnel has been established at all gates and borders to Vice City, whatever city you have to be in at a particular time. And fucking, you get a national broadcast fucking thing come up on your phone. Mm-hmm. You know, everyone take shelter, remain indoors, lock your doors, lock your windows. Do not answer the door for anybody.
That would be good. That would be good. I could see Rockstar going all out like that.
That would be badass, to be quite honest. Their only way to liquidize it is by shooting a nuke.
Another thing we thought about when we was watching through the trailers and looking through all these screenshots and everything, not a single motherfucker's wearing the same shoes, not the same outfit.
Tattoos are even different.
Nothing is the same on any of the people that we see in the screenshots or trailers.
Which really goes into then, like, one of those things I was wanting to know about as far as the game's mechanics go. Like, what's customizing your character gonna be like?
Insane.
Like, we know you can't literally change the way Jason's face looks, or the way Louis
you get skinnier or fatter.
Right. You can work on their physique, but you can't do it like Fallout 4, like in the beginning, where you can literally take, like, you know...
You can't sculpt your person.
Right. But in a sense, you still can. But I mean, like, are you able to take a pattern and smack it onto a pair of, like, plain-ass shorts?
I don't know.
Making it unique compared to everything else out there in Vice City?
See, that's the crazy thing, is like, I want stuff like that, but I see why Rockstar hasn't done that, because you'd end up with all kinds of perverted shit on it. But now they have this whole, like, parental thing and everything with logging in, so like maybe they can allow shit like that now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Either way,
what kind of Easter eggs are we gonna find?
We're gonna find so many Easter eggs, dude. We've already found an Easter eggs within the freaking drop.
Can we still go into the police station and find a dick? And I don't mean the cop either.
I don't think I've seen a dildo in a GTA game in a while.
I have.
What?
Vice City. You can go in the police station.
Well, that's a while ago, dude. That's a long while ago.
They're still in there. Like, would they put it in this game as like one of those Easter eggs?
A throwback?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I want the chainsaw. I know we saw it in a screenshot somewhere. I don't remember where. It might have been in a trailer or something, but there's a dude walking with a chainsaw. I want the chainsaw back. With the graphics we're gonna have, I want the chainsaw back. I want the chainsaw back.
Can you dismember people?
Yeah, probably. That's what I was saying when I was playing Red Dead Redemption 2 when you got here.
Decapitation.
They better have shotguns. And dude,
blow the fucking whole head off.
Dude, so yeah, that's what happened. So like, dude, I was in the middle of a mission. Dude ran up on me. I was shooting people from a distance. Dude ran up on me.
Scared the shit out of you.
He got in my zone apparently, where like you hit the shoot button, he does a melee attack to anybody that's like close enough. And so dude ran up on me, I didn't even notice. I was just shooting, and when I hit the trigger, it did a thing where it punched him in the face.
But it shot at the same time?
No. So he punched him in the face with the butt of the gun. The dude flies back, and it's like, oh my god. And then I hit the trigger button again, because I was still in the process of hitting the trigger. Dude just smacks him with the butt of the gun, and then blows his head off, and I just see scattered brains everywhere. And I'm like, oh my god.
Look,
oh my god,
look,
what did I do?
For most of you that don't know the context of this game, you're pretty much playing in the West. You're a cowboy, essentially.
It's GTA 6, but in the West.
Yeah. So, like, now, with the story he just told, there was another one that both of us had witnessed, and this is going to be a story to talk about for a while, because we did not expect this shit to happen at all the way it did. So he goes into the theater and starts watching the show. The first thing is this magician is popping up. Now, you have the ability of being able to, you know, boo the thing that's on stage, or you can
antagonize, or you can cheer, basically.
Now, what threw us off was that we weren't the ones that made the performance halt. It was somebody else within the crowd talking about how it was bullshit. You know, he didn't believe it. The magician catches a bullet with his teeth. Sounds crazy, right? Sounds like wild, right?
Him out. He's like, fuck.
He does it once. That's when he gets called out, and then that's when my guy here has the bright idea of.
Yeah, I stood up. Dude, let me initiate with the mission. As a matter of fact, if I can get the video on screen, you're seeing it on screen right now.
Pulls the gun out.
Bah!
points at his ass, waits for the man, and shoots.
He catches
Just
the
a
fucking bullet, dude.
with his teeth.
With the real gun Arthur Morgan is carrying. No fake. No fake. No
Now,
fake.
Mind
It
you,
gets even better.
about maybe 5-10 minutes later after the sequence happens,
We done walked out.
we're walking, we're doing our thing, being G's.
What was happening? The dude was getting robbed or something,
Dude is
right?
trying to purse snatch.
Yeah, he's trying to
And,
purse snatch.
I mean, you did not hesitate, dog. You pulled that gun out quick as shit, and boom.
Right,
Also,
though.
shot this dude in the tooth.
He did not catch it very well.
Oh, he caught it all right.
He caught it right in the teeth, actually. Yeah, you're right.
That was the
Right.
second person that night to catch a bullet with the teeth.
He out cold now.
And the funniest thing about it was that once he killed the person, everybody was fucking cool with it. He didn't know. Nobody was like, murderer!
Even one dude was like, "Thank you, sir."
Yeah, like he was praised for it. So
It was great
to see that kind of comedic
interaction.
effect,
Yeah.
the randomness of the events after seeing such a performance and being mind blown at that, and then you're just like, ha! Yeah, no, the gun works.
So good.
Like, I want to know if we'll have some sort of sense of shit to happen like that in this.
Oh, dude. A magic show in this game would be nutty, dude.
And then you perform a magic trick of your own in the moment you leave the fucking theater.
Hell yeah, look at this. He pulls it from his back waist.
That's another thing too. How many weapons are you allowed to carry on you?
I feel like you're able to carry multiple pistols if you got the right, like,
If you have
clothes. Or the right clothes on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because
And with Jason, he could probably have a lot of militarized fucking, like, accessories and shit that he could put, holsters and shit on.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
What a riot shield.
There's going to be so many great things in this game. And we're going to explore them together throughout the next couple of months. And
So-
we're going to have fun doing it.
So buckle up, motherfuckers.
Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button and put a comment down in the thingy and hit the notification thingy. And we got our new segment that we kind of missed out on last go around. We do apologize for that, but we was kind of in our feels of going through the very end of men's mental awareness, which is a very important thing.
This segment is just something to, give yourself something to ponder about yourself. The book I'm reading from is a book by the name of 2,000 Questions About Me. I am not going to reveal any of the answers I've already written if I have written any. I'm just going to read out 5 different questions from this book. They're all random. And you can put your answer down if you want to. If you want to, write down the question I ask and then write it out yourself to give yourself insight. Or I don't know, but you might learn something new about someone else you didn't know.
Yeah. Or just use this to better help yourself.
So maybe this could be 2,000 questions about you. Let's begin. What food best describes your personality? I'm an enchilada. Just because I like to be fucking commanded.
Steak. Because I can be pretty stubborn, but if you beat me enough, I'm pretty loose.
Maybe on a good day with bully steak.
Nice and juicy.
What is something you wish you learned? Better social skills.
Better social skills? I wish I would have learned. I wish I would have learned more skateboarding tricks.
I will repeat that question. Actually, I'll repeat the last 2 questions I've asked. What food best describes your personality?
Put your answer down in the comment.
And what is something you wish you learned?
Put your answer down in the comment.
Think real hard about that first. Ooh. What is legal that you think should be illegal? Alcohol.
Agreed. Alcohol.
Hands down.
Or medical cocaine.
You brought something to my attention.
What?
How's that gonna work in this? The drugs.
In GTA 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you get addicted to them?
I don't know.
Could you
but
do them?
You better be able to sell them, like, properly. Like, I want Schedule 1 type selling of drugs.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be able to do some Walter White shit. Have a possibility of blowing yourself up. One wrong move.
Find an RV.
Let me get a Winnebago.
Winnebago.
What profession do you think is the most undervalued today?
Cinematic storytelling. To lost art. People just use a template on whatever app they're using nowadays. They don't actually edit and put in the work anymore.
Renovators.
And that happens with all kinds of stuff. Renovators?
Renovators.
Yeah, they fix up a lot of things and it's very underappreciated.
Very, very much so.
The people selling the house usually get all the money. Renovators just get their normal pay.
I will repeat those last two questions.
Don't repeat the questions. Come on, they know the questions. Just do the damn questions.
What is legal that you think should be illegal?
You repeated the question.
I did repeat the questions.
Motherfuckers.
What profession do you think is the most undervalued today? And the last question. Who would you love to collaborate with, and what would you collaborate on?
Are we answering as a group? Like both of us collaborating with someone? Or are we answering by ourselves?
For us, we'll throw in the twist. We have to answer in both perspectives.
Okay.
As a solo and as a group.
Me as a solo, I want to collaborate with Rockstar in some kind of fashion. Let me make a trailer. Let me be featured on y'all's website as like a video maker. Let me make some advertisements in the game for you. I'll sign whatever NDA. Just give me a collab. And as a group, I want us to collab with as many people as possible.
Rockstar.
Well, I'm saying as a group, as Hello There, I would like us to collab with everybody, if possible. I would like...
But Rockstar mainly, because having Hello There and GTA6 is pretty dope.
We did our one episode of the interview for the beginning of this season, and the game plan is for us to get one interview for each season, at least to start with. Okay? So eventually I want it to get down to where, like, one episode each month of a season is gonna have an interview. You know what I mean? And then the rest of the episodes can be this. Us just talking about what's going on in the world and what we have going on and what's stuck on our mind and shit going on. You know what I mean?
As an individual, who am I collaborating with? Well, for most of you that don't know, I am a musician. I'm a vocalist. Deathcore vocalist. That 28 years self-taught. I'm gonna do my damnedest because it's one of my biggest dreams to collaborate with Attila, Slaughter to Prevail, and Motionless in White. I don't care. Really, I want to make like a whole album with Attila, but like out of all three, you can give me one fucking song a piece, 2 out of the 3. I don't get like as long as I get to make music with you guys, I'll die a happy man. Like I have fulfilled what I wanted to fulfill. Now, as a group in Hello There. I don't know, that's a tough one. Because given our persona, we could really branch out into just any kind of domain. Mm-hmm. We could do novelizations, we can do dramatization, radio broadcasts, like all sorts of stuff.
You know what I would love to do? I'd like to take my collab of Hello There back. When GTA6 comes out, I would really love to do like an interview collab with Jason and Lucia's voice actors.
Dog. Yeah, now that would be
that would be
awesome.
Come true.
Like
maybe even Michael Franklin and Trevor's. Maybe not Trevor, because Trevor hates. Stephen Ogg. Yeah, Stephen Ogg hates Trevor.
Okay, I can understandably so. Stephen, if you're watching this, I don't know if you remember me or not, but we met at Walker Stalker years ago, and seeing you in person and seeing you in The Walking Dead and on GTA 5, like, man denied he's God. Like,
Liked him in Better Call Saul.
Okay, all right, I'll give you that.
They also made a space movie that was really fucking good. I cannot remember the name of it. There were so many space movies at the time, but Stephen Ogg was in a space movie that was so good. So good.
But yes, Stephen Ogg is a really cool guy. I loved meeting him. He was very down to earth. He, very positive. Looked very, very clean. Like, took very, very good care of himself. Despite the fact that he plays as a drug fiend. And no offense, Steve.
What was that? It's great. Almost came through the wall though. I'm taking damage. Are you on fire? Eat something. Oh, I'm dehydrated. Do you have any water? No, I don't have any water. Hang on here. Is that all we're talking about now? Is that how we're ending every episode? Having like some kind of seizure and stroke?
Quick, Kyle, they're pulling us from the computer.
So anyways, if you enjoyed watching this episode of Hello There, make sure you leave a comment down there in the bottom if you want to answer any of the 5 questions of the day. Even if you want to answer them to yourself. Better help yourself, you know? You already know the projects we have coming up. We might play the theme music again because we fucking love it. That might happen. Oh, and if you see us out there, make sure you give us a hello there and don't die on the table because blood stains are hard to get up. The door's over there. You can. I think he died. Well, that was a good trailer.
Did you pre-order GTA 6?